donation there. You can even get an idea what it looks like. I can show here in my stream in a second. See this sweet pumpkin badge? Halloweening. Once the stream's over, it's never going to be available again. The minimum donation is $15, but it goes straight to the devs. It's going to help make this game better.
There's a Doctors Without Borders.
She's right, don't forget about Doctors Without Borders.
Yes. Always check out the other charity, Doctors Without Borders, because everyone deserves to live. Skulk. That Skulk does not deserve to live. Yeah. Use that alert. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a. I'm gonna go to level 3 nano. I think you can't you do pay with like a credit card / debit card through PayPal, or is bank card something different that I don't know about? What? Oh, I can't pick a phone. I'm gonna go this way and see if Indy's tries to run. I'm gonna cut him off right here. Oh, looks like he tried to run, but he died at the doorway, so he didn't do too good.
Man, Marines are just having a hard time pushing through to their base. To just close this off and win it.
Yeah, there's a decent. Hey, it's Malice is awake. Good morning, Malice. Yeah.
Good morning, Malice. Welcome back.
Command station under attack. Command station needs repair. Command station repaired.
Gonna be a fade over here, so I might as well cut him off. The 96-hour streamathon. It's kind of coming to an end. It's definitely on the last leg of the stretch. It's all downhill from here. That guy definitely tried to overstay his stay. I usually do not. I try not to do XO too much late game. I actually prefer the jetpack shotgun combo, but at the moment, kind of need some heavy hitters, something that you can't just run right through. I don't know how that Gort survived that, but that's quite amazing.
Command station taking damage.
Unfortunately, the deal with Onus is you kind of have to have the minigun. It's kind of an evil necessity. No matter how like the minigun really has that burst damage that you need. Now, the GL, that doesn't do as much damage. That only has a bonus for structures, but it doesn't do a ton of damage to aliens, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So no GL spamming. It's not quite as effective as it used to be. Unless you're spamming the hive, and that's completely acceptable. speed boost with no... That sounds like my personal nightmare. I absolutely love the jetpack. That's probably one of my most favoritist, bestest things I can get on the Marines.
Command station under attack. Command station under attack.
I can imagine playing this game at 10 FPS would probably be rather annoying. Oh, I didn't realize. It was a fade right there. I wish I had
How's it going, Hotel?
How's it going? Top of the morning to you.
Command station
Doing
under
good.
attack.
Good morning.
Just peeling my eyes open after my rest stream yesterday.
I'm gonna try the refund. I want to go back to the Railgun XO. I'm not sure why I ended up as the Gatling Gun XO. One thing is nice about the Railgun is I could really deal with the smaller classes and let the other people focus all on the Artness and not worry about getting taken out by skulks.
I don't know if anybody's checked the Steam store page of NS2 Combat, but there was an update to it, and it says the release date and the release time of the game is 0400 PDT.
New ability unlocked.
Alright, now... Yeah, it's supposed to be... come up in an hour and a half, right?
Yeah, about
Indeed.
an hour and 20 minutes.
So there you go, guys. You don't have long at all. But the streamathon's going to be going on like for the rest of the day. This is going to be like the release party and all that.
And you're all invited. We put you on the list +1. So tell your friends.
Fortunately, for the Zonos, he's going to use all his health trying to kill me. And he didn't get away.
Command station under attack.
And see, I don't know what. This might actually be a bug I'm running into.
Ed, are you going to be taking over at X-Valence?
I was just checking on the next person to take over, and it's supposed to be East.
East.
I don't know
Yeah.
him.
I'm just trying to see if he's online on Steam at the moment. That's right. The schedule says, right, that it's going to be East next, then Chewie, and then me. And then to finish off, it'll be super effective.
It's super effective.
But that's like the best laid plans, right? It usually changes.
I'm just wondering who's going to have the honor of streaming during release, right at release.
Probably, I guess maybe me. I don't know.
We're supposed to be switching off between me and East.
Yeah.
you'd like the honor, you're more than welcome to. It is your. I'm currently in your time frame.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But after those power issues today, I'm afraid of going down and network issues the other night. It is not fun.
Yeah, they heard about that. Like you said you might lose power or something, or.
Yeah, my whole block lost power, and I guess initially they expected it to be down all weekend through Monday, but they ended up getting it up tonight around 7. That's Eastern time.
Nice. It's always nice to have power.
Because of a storm, or?
Yeah. I had a heart attack at work when my wife texted me that.
Power's out. Won't be back for a week.
Command station under attack.
Yeah, I'm not seeing East on Steam at the moment.
I can give him a little more time. He might be still asleep.
I know that feeling. I know you and I have done some pretty long stints through this streamathon.
It's kind of weird. Like I kind of know what it's like to be like a League of Legends streamer now. Like you kind of become numb and glazed over, and you don't really think anymore. You're just kind of playing. It's kind of interesting.
You sort of react.
It's like autopilot, like what's shooting things.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's really funny because like I usually stream like 8 hours a day. Like that's my normal streaming hours.
No kidding.
Yeah, but with NS2 Combat, it's different to the games that I normally stream. Not
What do you
because of
normally
the-
stream?
Well, I normally stream. NS2 is one of the games that I usually stream. I also stream Left 4 Dead 2. I do Kerbal Space Program. I do XCOM Enemy Within Long War mod. Let's see, I do Shadow of Mordor.
Round starts.
And then I just throw in like new games as they get released as well. So yeah, I usually do like 8 hours a day anyway. But with NS2 Combat, when you do an 8-hour run of NS2 Combat, it's a lot more taxing to stream that for long hours because the game is so engaged all the time, you know.
Right.
It absolutely does require a lot more mental focus to do that at that level.
So when you're doing your 8-hour streams, what do you do to get ready for that? What do you drinking? What kind of snacks do you have ready for something like that? I can't imagine streaming for 8 hours straight.
Believe it or not, I often forget to eat. Very often.
Yeah, you
My
kind of.
moderators are like, "Damn it, Malice, eat, will you? God damn," you know.
I found you kind of go beyond hunger at one point.
Yeah, you do, because like you start streaming and you're like, "Oh crap, I forgot to have breakfast or whatever," and then like a couple hours later, you can feel your stomach go, you know. And then like another hour or so after that, your stomach's just like, "Okay, fine, I've complained all I'm going to complain. I'm going to shut up and ignore you now," you know, and you've gone past that hunger point. And,
And
the
we're
next
gonna
thing
switch
you know,
back to
you're
the
feeling
diamond
all
server
tired.
here. I can't imagine doing 8 hours straight like that. That would kill me.
I done an 8-hour combat yesterday. I think it was 8 hours. Yeah, it was 8 hours. I just checked the schedule. After the first like 4 hours or so, your brain just starts to go autopilot.
I'm sure. Now I've been in like a 10-hour play, but I was not on stage for all 10 hours of that.
Yeah, see, just playing is different to playing and streaming. Because like with just playing, you've only got to focus on the task at hand, you know.
Oh yeah.
Whereas-
No, I'm talking about like a theater play.
Oh right, yeah.
We did
I've done that as well. I've
the
done theatre.
Orestia, which is 3 plays put together, 3 Greek tragedies.
Oh wow.
And I was in it, but I definitely wasn't on stage for the entire thing. The show ran for 10 hours. I was probably on stage for maybe 4
Holy
hours.
smokes, 10 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty taxing. I know that all too well. My mother used to be in a band, so I used to go around on tour with her and stuff like, you know. And
Yeah,
I've
that's
done
rough.
stage productions myself.
Nice.
Yeah, that was like on stage and behind stage, doing like pyrotechnics, doing like dressing the rest of the actors that was on stage that when I wasn't on stage, and
Right.
it's just so busy backstage. It's go, go, go all the time. There's no downtime at all until the after party.
Yep. And Carnage wants to know how to change marine skins. It's just right through the menus.
Yeah, it's right on the options. It's on the general tab of the options.
Yeah.
The same as people were asking like yesterday also about them. That you can see that he's got up on aliens right now. That's in the general tab of the options as well. Wait, isn't that the case with any game instance? No, actually. Basically, because NS2 is such a fast-paced game, it becomes a lot more taxing when you're streaming and playing, because like you got to focus so much on what you're doing, and you know it's so fast-paced. There's a lot of stuff going on all the time, but as well as that, you've got like the chat to interact with, you've got like the devs that you're going to interview, and everything like that, as well as staying alert and focused. That's the hardest bit. Staying alert.
None of the. Wait,
There's a question here as well.
Oh.
Will you bring over any features from NS2 Plus?
I believe a lot of them. You say yep or no?
Yes.
We get that
Yeah,
question.
okay. Yeah, that question's been asked a million times. I thought he said nope, and I was like, well, I've been telling people the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I spoke to devs in my streams, they've been saying that hit sounds is something that they're definitely considering working on and putting in. I'm not giving any promises on that, but it is something that has been mentioned a few times, and devs definitely want to try and improve quality of life once they get everything stable. Is ranks or levels going to be reset at launch? And I can tell you that it was confirmed that yes, they will be.
Will reinforcement badges be available? No. NS2 Combat and NS2, they're trying to make, NS2 Combat a unique experience, so there's not going to be anything carried over from NS2. Now, if you do own NS2, you'll get a veteran badge for owning it, but none of the unlocks or cosmetics will carry over for you.
Yeah, maybe Hotel will show off the veteran badge. Maybe we can.
Here, I'll show off two badges actually. I got the veteran badge right here, and then I got the Halloween badge, which is you can purchase for $15. You can never get it again. It's
You
just
can
like a
only
shadow
get it
badge.
today.
Yeah.
Today is the last day you can get that pumpkin badge, so get yours before it disappears.
Claim your prize now.
And Dimple, a welder parasite only game mode now. Other game modes are definitely something that they're interested in. What they're looking for is modders who are interested in making them, and then whatever the community likes, they'll bring back on over. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and make it. And if it becomes popular, if it's something that people want, they'll throw it in.
I just read the chat. Can we get Hotel's cat cam?
Yeah, my cat's made a couple appearances. Actually, both of them have. Once or twice.
Yeah, my dog made an appearance last night.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
It's a Collie Cross Labrador.
Ooh,
Aw.
fancy. I think.
3-year-old now. All black with a little white bit on his chest.
Oh, okay. Does your rank affect anything else, or just your ego?
We were discussing that actually. I don't know if somebody you want to go through some of that.
Basically, right now, it is just, cosmetic for, you get a little badge that says what your rank is next to your name on the scoreboard. Though they are considering implementing potentially cosmetics, but they don't even want to necessarily limit themselves to cosmetics. They haven't said too much about what it is they're considering adding, but they definitely want to give something to the higher ranks.
Yeah, when we were spitballing ideas with a couple of devs and amongst us streamers, we were spitballing ideas of slight perk increases to the such of like your camo when you use Phantom would like enable quicker or something along those lines. Nothing that would be too like game breaking, but just giving you that little bit of a perk, that tiny bit of an edge in battle that you absolutely will notice. Still not managed to fix a record command for in-game recordings. That's a question.
That's an area we have not looked at all. In-game recording. I have no idea whether it's implementable in Spark easily.
It was in NS2.
Oh, okay.
Because it was used from the user end for like the NSL competitor.
So does it? What type of recording is it? Is it just a video recording?
Just a video recording, yeah, of your perspective. It was used for like high-end competitive, just to ensure of like no macros being used and stuff like that. Because I believe it records your key inputs and video. I believe.
So it's not like a StarCraft replay where it's like an actual recording of the state of the game.
No, it's literally so like I'm not using the macros well. It was something that the brain is failing me this morning. The judges and stuff like that, just if anybody was accused of using a macro, they could go back and check that recording. Are there any in-game stats, total kill, time played, or something like NS2 stats running globally on all servers? Well, that's something that I've been told is actually in there already, partially. There's going to be wanting to put more in there, like we were talking about, like total pumpkins collected and stuff like that, fun stuff like that. But I believe the total weapon, total kills, as well as your favorite weapon and stuff, is either in or planned to be in very soon.
Yeah, so we have a few of those stats implemented already, a lot more to come. So yeah, fear not.
Why would a skilled vet deserve something that would make him even more OP? It'd make it harder, if anything, in my opinion. Well, it's basically the thought of it's a reward, right, for playing the game for these many hours, and that you've learned it that well, and that you can, you can progress.
And ideally, wouldn't you be playing with people that probably has the same perks of you with the ELO system?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yep.
You're not going to be playing. You're not going to have all these perks and be playing with noobs. You're probably going to be playing with people very close or similar to your level that are high-end players.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the first screen when you load up the game, right, there's an instant play button, and that is based on the ELO system. You hit that, and it'll find a server near to you with people of average skill that is equal to your own. And it'll put you on that server. So you're not going to be on people that you're going to be way OP for, and stuff like that, simply because you can just play now and be on like an equal playing ground, which is going to be more suited to your player level. And I know people are concerned about, the server browser is still going to be there, so people have been concerned about, what's stopping the vets from going on a lower server. Well, I was told yesterday that if they were to do that, they would get diminishing returns on their skill level perk going up, right? So that it's less encouraging for them to do so.
So basically, if you have a noob on your team, he's not going to feed the Marine up into like jetpack shotgun in the first 5 minutes, so he's gonna have less amount of XP gain.
Yeah.
And we got about 5 minutes till the next raffle.
There you go, guys. Yeah, so basically when it comes to like noobs versus vets, I mean it's going to be the case of like the higher level a person is, then the more experience. I know it's like that in game, but I don't know if that carries over to the like external. Does that carry? Like if someone that's got an external game level is really high, if someone with a lower level was to kill them, do they get bonus XP for that?
The in-game experience does not look at your rank or anything like that.
Okay.
But your ELO is based on your skill compared to the other team's skill.
Well, perhaps having that as a feature then, if someone is X amount of levels higher than you in out-of-game skill, then perhaps give you a slight boost of XP if you kill them, but they're like much higher than you. Just a suggestion. Yeah, the chat's just talking about the rank. At the moment, all it does is give you a rank badge. That's all it does, right? Ignore Moobot. The exclamation mark raffle command, ignore it. Doesn't work. Doesn't do anything. That's not how this is.
Not necessary.
People have not selected that way. So ignore Moobot. Moobot shouldn't even be here.
We'll be doing a raffle in about 2 minutes. Yes, sir.
Will the map next soon?
Yes.
Go. Short answer. Yes.
Very straight to the point.
Yes. Straight to the point. It will be released. Don't ask.
Are they getting that question?
Yeah, no, just playing with it. My brain is still early. My brain is still early. See what I mean? Me English, good.
That means there's 1 hour left to launch, right?
That is correct. And we are at just about raffle time here after this light. Oh, and there it is. Alright, I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna pull our raffle winner.
A new evolution is available.
Again, make sure you are following Faultline Games on Twitch. If you're not following, I'm gonna pick someone else.
Make sure you're hitting that follow button right now, guys. Follow, 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 follow.
Alright, I've got our winner. Drum roll, please. And our raffle winner for this hour is Fire Breathing Maniac.
Fire breathing
Please let me
maniac.
know you're here in chat. Congratulations.
That's funny when an Elnos tries to like crouch and chase me into a vent.
It works surprisingly more than you think you'd imagine. Especially when you get that sneaky horn in.
The leprechaun was trying to eat me last night, and he successfully devoured me. This was in the alien hive, and he ran next to a crag. He was like, right, I gotta heal, and I actually punched my way out of it. Yeah, you can eat me. I felt like Tommy Lee Jones on Men in Black. Like, I like this gun. You know? Fire Breathing Dragon is there, so congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've got yourself a copy of NS2 Combat. Absolutely nothing.
Just your time. So we like to hear.
And that is probably our last giveaway before the game goes live.
So no more giveaways?
Oh,
There you go, guys.
Level up.
Giveaways are going to keep going.
but it looks like the game's going to be out here right around the time we do our next one.
So how long have they got to be able to get the pumpkin badge?
I think the stream ends at 21 GMT tonight.
There you go, guys. Get your pumpkin badge before the stream ends. Once the stream ends, pumpkin badge will no longer be available.
And I'm going to get our winner set up with his key here. I'll be back in just 1 minute.
Yeah, hotel. Reed saying, can an owner get his phone stuck in the vents and be left dangling there?
Yeah.
That would be absolutely hilarious.
You've seen some of the ragdolls and the models? They do kind of goofy things sometimes.
Yeah.
Come and kiss me. And you get a level of regen, so I can get a little bit of health there.
Well, if you haven't won a copy yet, guys, stay tuned because we will still be doing giveaways every hour as long as we're keeping up above 50 viewers. If we drop below 50 viewers, the giveaways will drop to every 2 hours. So make sure you keep people tuned in for free copies. Infinity does that work the other way around? I supported the dev, do I get a copy? Unfortunately it doesn't work out that way around. It's always an option that you can get your pumpkin badge, and that goes active as soon as the devs come in, because they're manually done, because they're that exclusive. There's not even an automated system for that, they are manually done. But the game will be going live soon, and the price will be $15, and you can get a party pack of 4 for $50. That's $50, which makes a saving of $10. Ah, Mr. Fags, how's it going?
Mr. Fags.
Oh, it looks like Easter's in the TeamSpeak channel. Currently set her away.
Yeah, I see that. I don't think he's been here the whole time. If you click that link he gave you, you should be able to find a button that says like add the list, and you should be able to. Oh, somebody in the chat was saying they couldn't get a hold of some guy.
All right. He's there somewhere. He's always there somewhere. Bless. Dimple bread. I would consider buying a party pack for me and my friends, but they all won keys and I didn't.
You know what you could do? You could buy the game and then gift 3 random strangers the game. Random act of kindness. You can run your own raffle. You can be like me. And Malice. And some guy. You could run your very own stream for 4 hours.
I would be happy to moderate your Twitch channel for you, Dimple Bread, and handle those giveaways.
There you go. If I had enough giveaway stuff, then I would absolutely do giveaways. But I don't get paid for twitching at all, so yeah.
What?
I do 8 hours a day for absolutely nothing.
What do you stream out of curiosity?
You what? Sorry.
I said, wow, what game do you stream out of curiosity?
I do a lot of stuff. Primarily, I do Kerbal Space Program and XCOM Long War. Those are the 2 main ones that I do. And for XCOM Enemy Within Long War mod, I have all of the followers of my stream as the soldiers on the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit more personal that way. I also do Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. That's loads of fun. Go around cutting up Uruks, like heads and stuff flying everywhere. That's loads of fun. Let's see. I do Left 4 Dead 2. I do Natural Selection 2. I'm also going to be doing a stream of Depth when that gets released on Monday. If you guys haven't checked out Depth, go and check it out on Steam. It looks awesome. Plays a diver or a shark. Diver's got to go and find loot and then retrieve it, and the sharks just go and eat them. It's really fun. I'm going to be doing a stream of Evolve alpha footage as well. I had my key activated with that yesterday. So I'll be doing a stream of that, probably with It's Super Effective and Chewy. So it'll be us 3 doing a stream of that, so that'd be kind of cool. So you can throw me a follow on that. I'll type in the chat, just go and, I'll just say, for those that want to follow. Right, you can just click on my name and there's a follow button on there. So for those that want to follow. Yeah. Oh, my brain is so cooked. I've actually got this channel hosted a sec, so I can't see my entire schedule, so I'm just going to shut down the host a sec. And I'll just go through briefly of what I've got on my schedule.
So if you ever need a Left 4 Dead buddy, Mouse, I'll throw my name in the ring for that. I am a huge Left 4 Dead player.
Cool, throw me an ad on Steam. I'll type in the chat for the most. Yeah, so on my schedule, I have on Mondays I do Kerbal Space Program Korea and Shadow of Mordor. And Tuesday I do NS2. Oh no, I do Xenonauts and Kerbal Space Program, also Korea. Wednesday I do Kerbal Space Program every day in the mornings, basically, right? Mm. So in the morning is the usual Korea, KSP. In the afternoon of Wednesday I do XCOM Enemy Within Long War mod. Then on a Friday is Shadow of Mordor in the afternoon, KSP in the morning as usual. On a Saturday, it's XCOM Long War in the evening, and then later after that, it's Left 4 Dead 2. Sunday, I only got booked for KSP because people just love to see the career of KSP. I do tend to mix it up. Those times are not set in stone. I do tend to mix it up, and I'll throw in like a game of NS2 here and there. You know, just when I'm chilling out and stuff like that. And then any new games that pops up, like this one, I just jumped on and done the 96-hour streamathon with you guys, and I'll be doing the Evolve Alpha depth when it gets released. So yeah, if you want to catch up on that one and hang out with me, then you're more than welcome to. That's my bit of shameless self-promotion over with.
So we have T-minus 15 minutes until the next game comes out. Until the game comes out, rather. And 15 minutes until the next key is given out. So I'm going to go ahead and give all my plugs. Give a big shout out to Blue Fang Solutions for providing the hardware that made this all possible, and diamondgamers.net. Also, do not forget to follow our channel because we are giving out more keys. I think it's like 10, 15 more keys. Who knows? We got so many keys, we don't know what to do with them. It's a fire sale. As you guys probably already know, the game will be $14.99 on release, which will be in an hour. And it's a 5-pack or a 4-pack for $50, which will save you an overall of about $10.
Well, Breed, as you know, I play KSP. I've seen you on the stream before. Breed's actually one of my followers that are, you know, happy to watch. I did have my Girdle named after my followers, but the mods screwed up my Girdle. So I had to start my career all over again.
Huh.
That was really annoying.
So you're telling me you've killed some of your followers?
I try not to kill it as much as possible, but I try and do things like efficiently if I can, because like kill space program, you actually run your own space program.
Yeah, I have a couple guys flying out in the middle of nowhere with no hope of ever being recovered.
Yeah, but I play with like life support mods, interstellar mods. I got a really long list of mods, right? But that's to like try and increase the difficulty, give me resources that I can mine. I got the extra planetary launch pads mod on there, which means that like I can mine ore, turn it into metal, put it through a workshop, and then turn it into rocket parts and build ships on site, as opposed to launching every one from the spaceport. I can actually build them where my base is on another planet.
That's ridiculous.
And launch them from there. It takes time to build them, and it takes a lot of resources to build stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's good fun. I got ethane and carbonite as well, resources and fuel, so I can build and fuel my ships on other planets. So at some point in my career, I will be doing like an entire forward base on another planet. Absolutely. I want to try and do that on as many of the planets in the Kerbal system as I can.
Nice.
What's for dinner?
I have Quaker Pop rice snacks. They're kind of the only thing I got really left in my house. So I've been eating these to survive. I kind of equate them to cardboard, flavored cardboard, but they're getting me through the streams. I've been kind of eating them. I'm surprised it's the first time anybody's ever said anything.
Easter's in game with you then.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm getting a little warm up, probably. What is he supposed to take over? Is that the game dude takes?
Yeah, it's 7 East.
11 GMT, so in 1 hour, or just less than an hour. Fidgets take over for 2 hours, and then it's Chewy, and then me.
Chewie! I'm gonna have to wake up early.
It's been absolutely brilliant, though.
What was that?
That's been brilliant throughout the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Question for me. Do you like building or management games, perchance? It depends on the kind of building and management games they are. Like, I mean, Kerbal Space Program is absolutely that kind of game. Because you build and manage your own space program, and I find that loads of fun. I've also played stuff like X3, Terran Conflict, and stuff like that. I played X3 Reunion as well, which is a really good game. Very taxing game to run on the computer as well. A lot of physics objects and stuff like that as well. So I do like those kind of games, but it all depends, you know. I mean, I played Team Hospital and all of those kinds of stuff back in the day as well, which I had loads of fun just like killing people with. It's just so funny. I don't like sim games. They drive me up the damn wall.
You don't like
They
what?
really do. The Sims games.
Oh,
I think
Sims.
that's
Have you ever played Prison Architect?
I've seen it advertised. I've not played it though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few games that I do like. I like strategy, right? Because I like things that's gonna exercise my mind, and make me think of things. And if they've got like real-world physics or like real-world connection in some way to like figure out problems and stuff like that, then I'm absolutely gonna most likely like it, you know. But then I like sneaky games as well, and I like sneaky double on NS2. Anybody that's ever played in a competitive game with me will tell you I like to ninja a phase gate in there somewhere, you know. Like the aliens would be like, hold on a minute, there's been 5 Marines for the past couple of minutes. Where the hell is the 6th one? And all of a sudden, like a phase gate behind me. You know? That's me. That's what I like doing. I'm a right little ninja when I want to be. So I've played like Splinter Cell games and stuff like that, and Assassin's Creed games. There's loads of fun. I had loads of fun on Black Flag, and that was just awesome. I thought about sorting that out for a live stream. I considered it, but I don't know how much people are going to enjoy watching a live stream yet. I tend to keep the stream down to what people are most likely to enjoy. But people have been asking me about Alien Isolation because they want to see me do like a horror game, and I'm not sure how much fun it'll be when you do a horror game because I don't scare that easily. And I know people like to see scare reactions when it comes to horror games.
You know, you need to get yourself an
Yeah.
Oculus Rift.
I do, I absolutely do. But I don't get paid for this. The only money that I get is from donations that I put straight back into the stream. Right, I had donations fairly recently that I put into getting the webcam, getting the green screen set up, adding a couple of new games, you know, and that's where all the money goes from my donations straight back into the stream to add more content and improve things.
So Malik, what is your favorite game of all time?
But that is a really tough one. That is a really tough question because there's some really good games that I've played throughout my time as a gamer. I mean, I've been a gamer since the days of Doom, you know. So
Oh yeah.
it's been a long road, and there's been some really good games, and it's hard to just peg down that that's my favorite.
There's not one that just stands out to you.
Oh, there's so many. There's so many. There's a lot of games that I had a lot of fun on that I wouldn't consider in like, I don't know, not even my top 10, but, you know.
Well,
I
let me
would
put it
say-
this way. What have you spent the most time on?
What have I spent the most time on?
I know a game I spent the most time on.
Oh yeah, which was
World of
If
Warcraft.
it's not NS1,
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I spent. Let me just see in my game library, right? I'll give you a better idea. Because I honestly don't know how long I've spent on some of these games. I mean, some of them I played like on my own account. Others I played on friends' accounts and stuff. It's like NS2, right? I got 1,731 hours on that. You know, Left 4 Dead 2, 370 hours, which doesn't really show a reflection because like I was setting up servers and stuff like that as well, with another copy of the game on another directory and all of that. Let's see what else have I got on here. And see, there's games on here that like I played the originals on as well, like remakes and stuff, that are just not on Steam.
Like I can say, even though I barely touched it on Steam, without a doubt, I've sunk the most time into Morrowind.
Morrowind?
Oh, I lost 2 years of my life to that game.
I remember Elder Scrolls, like the first Elder Scrolls.
Yep.
That was awesome. And I played Skyrim, and I completed it in like no time at all.
I still have not finished the main quest of Skyrim.
Really? How can you not?
I mean, I
can
did
do
all
that
the
in my
periphery
sleep.
stuff, had a lot of fun. I went up to Solstem, which was from Morrowind, which I thought was super cool, and then I just kind of got bored with it.
Yeah, I mean, I found it too easy. I did find Skyrim too easy.
And see, the thing I loved about Morrowind is just how diverse it was. You know, everywhere on the island was different, everybody acted different, different cultures, different politics. And Skyrim and Oblivion, they both just felt very homogenous.
Yeah.
We had one person asking the channel, what's the biggest difference between standalone NS and NS2 combat mod?
I'd say the biggest difference, no commander.
Well, I think he's talking about the combat mod, so on NS2 combat mod, and if you were going to play this and stuff, what's the difference? Oh, guess I can answer that. Basically, a lot of the UI has changed. It's a lot more polished, for one. They have a lot more freedom in what they can do. There's a new weapon in the game. There's Devour's back in the game. Basically, it gives them complete independence to do whatever they want with the game, and not try to, force the combat mod into the cookie cutter of NS2 normal.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like the Spore Mine wouldn't have
that's
been
another
possible. The cannon wouldn't have been possible because they had to like gut and redo a lot of the gaming engine in order to be able to put in these extra things.
Yeah, it's pretty bug free.
Yeah, I mean they streamlined it to be just for combat, right? So they removed a lot of like the NS2 elements in order to get the better performance and streamline it for combat. So it's built for combat now.
Yeah, it's its own standalone game, basically.
Yeah. And I can tell you, as a playtester, it is pretty bug-free. And they are fast in getting the bugs sorted out.
There's one bug, I actually got to track one of them down and mention it to him. I think it might be a bug.
Yeah, I mean, the streams that you've seen me playing on, I was playing with a ping of like 130, 140, because the server is in Dallas. So, like, the smoothness that you guys have seen on my stream while playing is with a high ping. So, even with a high ping, it plays smoothly, which is just not something that you would find in, regular NS2, as most of you will probably know. Like, once you get over the 120 mark with a ping on NS2, you start getting all kinds of problems with interp, which is something else they've worked on for NS2 combat. Because, like, even with high pings, right? My ping went up to like 200 when I was on stream. Like, occasionally it would spike up to 200. And I still was not rubber banding, which is something that NS2 is all too familiar with. I mean, I'm not trying to play down NS2 at all, but they have something to be desired when it comes to the server intake code.
And we're closing in on a half an hour until release. Make sure you guys check out that trailer on YouTube. Let me post the link again here.
Actually, I need to look at that. I haven't had a chance to.
And I don't know, Hotel, would you be able to put that up on stream right when the game's release?
Yeah, I can do that. Actually, get that queued. Just take a second.
Evolve should be unlocking in my Steam library today. So I suppose I'll probably be doing a stream of that tomorrow. I'm not doing a stream today. It'll be too tiring today.
And if you didn't have a chance to check out that release trailer earlier, I did just put it back in the chat. Now I know it says it's available now. That is, it's not a public trailer yet. We're gonna put that out as soon as the game comes out, which is about 30 minutes.
Let's see.
In the trailer, there is a marine punching a gorge tunnel exit-like thing. That is actually you being devoured. I would assume, because I didn't actually watch the trailer, but from what he's describing, that would be you being devoured. I'm just going to take a look and confirm that's what it is.
That is what it is, and the first time that you are devoured as a Marine is a spectacular moment.
Oh, tell me about it. I was just like, devour is back. My eyes were like, boing, 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 boing.
We were talking about it with
Yeah, that's
Lieutenant Dan last night, and I think the best analogy I can give is if you played the original Resident Evil,
Oh, that was awesome.
and that hallway off to the right of the lobby, when the dog jumps through the window,
Yeah.
you never forget the first time you've experienced that. Getting devoured by an Onos is exactly the same kind of moment. It's just one of those things you'll never forget as a gamer.
I tell you what else I never forget when it comes to Resident Evil, the crows. The first time I come across the crows,
Yes.
I never forget that because those buggers killed me so many times.
Oh.
There were so many people have asked me to do like horror games for streams, and it's like honestly, I do not scare that easily, right? I just get chopsy. That's all that happens for me. I just throw insults at anything that tries to scare me and attack it. It's like I could see myself on Alien Isolation absolutely trying to kill the alien. Absolutely. Because my mentality of that is like, the best way to survive is to remove the thing that's hunting you. Oh, have you guys finished doing the credits yet? I wonder. Go and take a look now. The credits were like partially done when I left on the last build. Oh cool, you put the live streamers in the credits. I was wondering if you guys were going to do it.
Wow. Server's starting to get quiet. I think everybody's getting sleepy. Yeah, it's funny now that it's quiet. I keep on forgetting this map is supposed to be underwater, and it's funny looking around, just kind of flying around and looking at certain things, and suddenly realizing, oh yeah, this is like an underwater base. Completely forgot about that.
But not all of the testers are in the credits yet. Because I don't see my name in there either. So I guess it's the EU testers that's yet to be put in. I'm just going to pop up channel and ask them what's going on with that.
User left your channel.
Let's see if I can parasite him to death. We're gonna do this. 1 versus 1. Parasite kills only. The release is gonna be in 30 minutes. The game will be released in 30 minutes. So whatever 30 minutes from now is, the game will be coming out.
Oh man, our player count is tipping off on the server here, not 30 minutes before release.
Like everybody's running out of steam.
Everybody should be running out to the Steam store.
There we go, I got a parasite kill.
And yes, with the game coming out in about 25 minutes, we are still going to do giveaways every hour, including in 25 minutes as the game comes out on the store there.
These pumpkins, when there's no one here, they sound very menacing.
I would love to see a pumpkin collecting game mode.
No, pumpkin smasher. You get like a mallet or something? An axe? I think that's 00 GMT, isn't that correct? I think that's when the game comes out. I don't know. It's coming out soon. Everyone keeps on telling it's 30 minutes away, so I'm gonna go with that. It is like 25 minutes away until this game
It's
comes
gonna
out.
be 4 a.m. Pacific.
You know, what I think would be cool is like a alien rush mode, kind of like like the horde mode, or not horde mode. Kind of Left 4 Dead has that mode where you just
Survival, yeah.
survival. Yeah, could you imagine that with like aliens? Like they're just getting like tons of onuses.
Are we really playing Parasite and Knives Only?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Uh oh. $23. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at math. I can't has math. Oh god. You know what I want? I want Babbler plushies. I think that's a priority. Oh man, I can get adrenaline.
Evolution is available.
I would love an Onos plushie with little plastic marines that come out of its butt.
Little survivors.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd he go? Oh wait, I can't go. See, oh, I can't get anything. I can get. Oh, I can get Phantom. No, I think NS2 combat stands to actually go all the way, and I don't know. I just have a feeling about it. I think it can do good. I think this game can appeal to a lot more people than NS2 could.
I completely agree.
And, I think games... Oh god, he's got a welder. I think in part this game, I think gaming's kind of changed, and I was kind of recently talking to this with with people. We used to be like, I got Half-Life, the original, a long time ago, and there was so many mods for that game, and they were just free. There was tons of them, and Natural Selection was one of them. There was ridiculous, like, paintball mods, and, like, tons of people played them. And I don't know if people are just like a short term. There's just too many options now, or what. But it just seems like the communities have kind of changed, and they've lost kind of dedication to really learn those really hard things. Devour me. Combat will undoubtedly appeal to a greater audience. Minecraft is, somebody was talking about Minecraft. NS2 is not going to be the next Minecraft. I do not think any game will be the next Minecraft until there's another version of Minecraft.
Kind of what I said the other night. Natural Selection 2 Vanilla is it's very hard to learn, and it's almost impossible to master at this point if you haven't been playing it. Natural Selection 2 Combat, it's easy to learn, but it is hard to master, but it's easy to learn. That's the most important difference there. Take away kind of the difficult, strategically complex bits of it.
Well, the problem with NS2 is that the whole game relies on teamwork, everything. Like the commander, the players, like basically, it's like a game of chess. And I guess the thing about a game of chess is it's strategy, and the pieces are moved by one person. And I guess with you can't have the pieces moving themselves, and that's kind of how NS2 is. Like I remember, you know, on co-face-off, in specific with Natural Selection 1, I just remember like the discipline people had. Like aliens would hide. You would never go out and like go after the Marines. Like you just sit in an event and wait for the Marines to come in to get you. And it's just it's something that's changed a little bit. Like you don't really see people do that in any game. Like patience is not a virtue. And oh, that guy went down. I always love to look at the way these the Marines fall, because they always fall in incredibly awkward positions. We're 20 minutes away from release and 20 minutes away from, or less than that. It's 18 minutes from release and 18 minutes from the next version, or from the next key giveaway.
And yes, Severius, we are all in the chat, all of us in the stream chat.
Oh god. Was there a ladder there? Oh, I never realized there was a ladder there.
Hear me. Level up.
I'm really curious to watch the server list and see what happens if some of the servers start filling up. All the people jumping on for the
Well, it
first
is
time.
going to be a minute till we get the first downloads in, being that.
Oh, that's true. Think about that. When the game goes on sale, is it going to pop up on like Steam new releases? I don't know how that
I would
stuff works.
imagine.
I don't know if they have to pay for that or what. I guess not. I think Steam they take a portion of the sale, so they probably want the game to sell as much as possible. Let's see. riveting game of NS2 we have going on. Oh, and Tomo just came in for the cleanup. What did I do? Why am I funny? The pumpkin. I need some XP. There's gotta be one here somewhere. I don't know, I think I came up with it. I'm stealing all the credit. No one knows who you are. This is by far the most exciting gameplay I've ever played. I mean, this is... Look at this on the stream. Oh man. See, he got me with his legging skills. That's what happened, because on his screen, he was right on top of me. On my screen, I was like 10 feet away. He's definitely a cheater. Build a turret in here? You can build a turret in here. Wait, did the game just reset? But oh, okay. I thought the game reset, but I kept my points, and I was like, why do I have 1 point? Is it time to get cereal? Is that what's going on here?
Got about 10 minutes to the next giveaway, everybody.
And the game
Stick
comes
around.
out.
And then the game comes out, so if you haven't won, you can definitely buy it, but you can also stick around because we're still giving out keys all the way up through the end of the stream, which is at 21 GMT.
Hype all the things. I don't know. Wow, he fell in a classy position. Look at this guy. That was a fabulous position. Shoot. Do German player get traditional Bavarian skins like Lederhausen and Oktoberfest?
That would be amazing. I might have to pass that one along to the devs.
I don't know why, but I might be slightly delirious, but all I can think of is like an EXO and like the beer wench uniform with like,
Yes.
instead of the two fists, it's two giant beer mugs. Like that should be a skin. And you just go around smashing these beer mugs into things. You don't even have a gun. That's what I want. If you smash too much because you're drunk, you just fall over. You know, EXO on its side, his little legs wiggling around. I was watching Puffs. I was spectating because I was getting ready to do something. And a pumpkin spawned in front of Puffs, and he freaked out and shot the pumpkin. Pumpkins are scary. They're serious business. CHB 0. Apparently you're French, and Max Plays knows it.
TSF win.
And we're down to just minutes before the release of Natural Selection Combat 2 on Steam. Remember to pick up your pumpkin badge while you can. Only a few hours left on that. Those are done once the stream is over. You'll never be able to get them again. We're going to do a giveaway here right at 7 o'clock, right at release, or 7 o'clock Eastern, that's my time, right on the hour. And that is the hour that we will release Natural Selection Combat 2. A big thank you to Faultline Games for hosting this, to all the streamers, to diamondgamers.net, who are providing the servers, as well as Blue Fang Solutions for all their hosting help.
Hey, some guy, did you see the poke I just sent you, TS?
Oh, I did.
Oh, apparently there might have been another update. I just couldn't connect to the game.
Yeah. I shall be right back.
User left your channel.
Uh-oh. What if that was just check the thingy bobber? Yeah, the game is only 5.3 gigabytes when you download it. However, it is about 11 gigabytes after it's unpacked and installed and all that shit. Oops, excuse me. I'm gonna hit the Instaplay button and see what happens. I've never hit the Instaplay button before. Taco standard time? Is that
That sounds delicious.
Is that Tijuana time? Like I don't understand what that is.
That sounds like an ad campaign for Taco Bell.
There's actually like an all-year, an all-night open like taco truck not too far from my house, and I think after I get off, I might be going to get some tacos.
All-night taco truck. That sounds divine.
It is amazing. There's a fine Hispanic gentleman that speaks absolutely no English in there and makes amazing tacos.
Match begins in 3, 2, 1.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can get back into the server. Did you kick your out of the server too? Oh, it went to CP Research, and I do not have that map. Well, here's your problem. Like apparently, can I connect that at all?
There, I changed it.
You guys just need to like calm yourselves in the chat. You guys all got your big old, you're peacocking. Calm down. I don't have an aquarium actually, and I was waiting for somebody to say something. My cats are incredibly spoiled. They have a water bowl that recirculates the water, and you hear that noise because since I've been neglecting all my household chores the last 4 days, they are running out of water. My cats are running out of water. Did you not own NS2? I'm red plugging.
Oh, and it looks like I actually just saw this. The game at launch, again, is going to be $14.99, $50 for a 4-pack. There's also going to be a 10% launch discount for the first week. So that we didn't get the pre-orders in, you'll still get that 10% discount the whole first week that the game is out.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Did it just tell you that?
I was reading, yeah, on the store page.
Oh. I might have to take a look.
And we are about 3 minutes from release and 3 minutes from the next giveaway, folks. Hotel, if you want to put up that trailer, I think now would be a really good time.
Okie dokie. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
I'm going to put that link in the chat again.
Let's see. Make this all big and stuff. Go ahead. Oh wait, I gotta fix this. I've broken it. I'm sorry. Let's see here. I'm an OBS noob. Let's see.
How long until it's released, Arc? Literally minutes.
Oh, that's what's going on. Ah. Alright, we're good now. I know what's going on. I'm gonna start this over. I'm gonna try that one more time.
After this trailer here, we will go ahead and do our raffle.
It's actually available in 2 minutes on Steam. So that's a little ahead of schedule. I'm back. Alright. It's almost go time.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do our 7 o'clock giveaway. We've got 76 viewers, so we're gonna give away 1 copy right now. Make sure you're following Faultline Games on Twitch. Otherwise, you're not gonna be eligible for the giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a name now.
It was all a lie. I think.
All right, I've got a winner for us, and let's make sure, see if it's out. All right, so we got it coming soon. It should be up any moment here. So this will probably be our last actual pre-release copy, and our last pre-release giveaway, hopefully, is going to Mr. Fangs. Mr. Fangs, if you're here in chat, please let us know. You've got about 60 seconds, so let us know and you can get your copy. Congratulations.
What? Why? What is going on in chat? Why? You guys are all from Europe. You're supposed to love each other. Ah, Mr. Fangs has been here for a while. I think he's been here for a few days, and I'm glad he won.
Well, congratulations. That's awesome.
Like he's been very dedicated. I think I remember him just about every, I guess, night / maybe morning for him. Steam is trolling so hard right now. I'm sorry. I thought we could all get along.
And Mr. Fangs, you'll see my Steam profile link in chat there. Go ahead and add me to your friends list, and I'll get you all set up with your copy of Natural Selection 2 Combat.
The game should indeed be live.
It should be. We got a coming soon message. I just messaged one of the devs for clarification on when we can expect that storefront to unlock, because really it should be any moment here. I think they're waiting on that trailer to upload.
I don't know if, well, you guys didn't see it actually, I highly suggest when that trailer comes out to go find that again, because that trailer was actually in 60 FPS, which I thought was amazing. Oh, some guy, your Steam friend list might be full.
Yeah, I'm purging it right now.
Okay. Too many things given away. He has hit the max level.
Alright, Mr. Fangs, if you can hear this, you should be good to add me again.
Clear for launch. Oh, he still says to get in the air. Yeah, all the achievements displaying now. Ooh. One step closer. Let's look at the, there we go. very soon. Full, please.
I get to be so good.
NS2 combat canceled. Oh no, my 96-hour stream. Well, I like to think NS2 combat had a good run. Still waiting on clarification.
Looks like it should be soon, really, any moment.
Any moment. It could come out now, it could come out in a day or two, you know. Just keep on streaming until then. I think East is supposed to take over for me.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, he's here.
Just had
Oh,
some
welcome, East.
visitors. Hey, guys.
Because I am probably going to let East take over, and then I'm going to go get some tacos. And come
Tacos.
You enjoy that, sir. You've earned it. Thank you so much.
I'm going to eat those tacos. And then I'm going to watch the server list fill up of NS2 combat.
Damn. Sounds like a plan.
Ooh, so excited. Yeah, tacos are for the win. It comes
They
up-
definitely are.
I have a taco truck that is actually not too far from where I live. That is open all night long.
I know those from the TV shows.
Well, my friend, they are right out front of my door. I live the American dream by getting
Damn.
tacos.
Now I'm hungry.
Can East point out how I can't even pronounce that, Lederhosen and Oktoberfest events would benefit the game? That's a question from
God
Warforce
damn it,
17.
Warforce. That's German trolling.
Oh, Germans. You.
I'm actually from Bavaria. I actually do have lederhosen.
That is.
Like proper ones, but I don't have them here.
You should stream with those on.
I'm not sure if I would play better if I wear them.
I like to think you would.
Pelagia, another German. It's getting boring now.
Anticipation is killing the stream. Have they submitted it and they're just waiting for it to process? Is that what's going on?
I would assume so. I think at this point, everything on our end is done. We're just waiting on Steam to push the button.
Go push the Hurry up, somebody email Gaben.
I have no confirmation on that. Definitely don't spam Gaben.
Actually, don't do that. He might delete the game.
Definitely don't threaten him after we saw, forget what game that was recently.
What was that about? Because I actually heard about that briefly on the stream, but I was playing and I wasn't really paying attention. And so somebody threatened him and he like deleted the game off the store. Is that what happened?
Yeah, some game came out and it was listed as still being in early access for I guess like the first hour that it was out. and the developer felt like that was causing him to lose sales. He kind of lost his cool and
See, that's
threatened
what's,
game on Twitter.
that's what's hilarious when you have a private company, because they don't have to do anything for their stockholders. That man is the king of his land.
So much freedom.
Yeah, that's one thing that's amazing about Valve, is the fact that it has not gone public and it has not become one of the juggernauts like EA and...
Yes, that was paranautical activity. Thank you, Luck.
Paranautical activity. What are you, like a ghost ship?
I'm just gonna take out my trash and then make some coffee, and then I can take over the stream if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet, be right back.
NS2 vet badge. The vet badge did change from yesterday. It's got the NS thing and the two little spikes. You also got the sweet pumpkin badge down here with Mr. Hotel from Halloween. Yeah, I know, 60 FPS, it's amazing. It's the future. That mean it's launched? Is that what's going on? I gotta look. I don't know. Why are you posting things that don't mean anything? Don't worry, Warforce, it'll be soon. It won't have any Bavarian or Oktoberfest themes, but it will be on the store soon. There is going to be achievements for NS2 Combat. There's not too many at launch. I think there's 4 or 5, but there is going to be more down the road. And not the stupid ones like you played as a skulk. There might be those two, but there'll also be other things like kill, 10,000 Marines as a skulk. Something you actually have to work to.
And not just work, but also some, things that aren't just easy that you're not just going to get by playing regularly. I think one of the ones they brought up was like killing an Onos with a knife or a welder.
I didn't
Or killing an Exo with a parasite.
Actually, I was an Exo. I got killed by a stomp as an Exo. I thought that was funny. Yeah, there's collect 50 pumpkins right now, and then I think there's a couple other ones too. Let me see here. I'm gonna lose audio for the game for a second while I look. But let's see, we have 10,000. Run 10,000 meters, and that's for Marines. You have Shotgun Expert, which is get 25 kills with a shotgun. Then you have Experienced Master. That is get 1 million XP. And then, of course, you have the Pumpkin Eater. Seems to be a lot of French people on right now. I guess it is. What time is it for you?
It's French time.
Yes, French time. We have the United Nations in this channel right now. Yeah. Well, the stream doesn't end when the game comes out, so that doesn't make any sense at all. You cannot use your fancy...
Trunk bag, no.
No.
We've covered this a few times. They're keeping NS2 Combat and Natural Selection 2 separate, so nothing's really going to transfer between them. Now, that said, if you have played Natural Selection 2, you will get a special badge for NS2 Combat as a veteran. But that's about as far as it goes. They want to keep the two games separate. It's a unique experience.
But that's not to say that there's not going to be more things down the road. There's a lot of things in the work. A lot of sounds like they want to add a bunch of customization to it.
And we did get confirmation from the devs they are going to continue to add content. None of the paid content will be gameplay affecting. It will all be cosmetic. Any of the gameplay additions, new game modes, new maps, things like that are going to be free for anybody that owns the game.
Everybody blame Internet's Live. That is why the game is released now. It's all Internet's Live for. Direct all your hate mail at him.
Is that true, or you just give him a hard time?
No, I'm just giving him a hard time. I have no idea. No, no. See, look, it's already spreading.
Hashtag blame internet. Let's do it. If I had Twitter, I'd be all over it.
I don't even know how to tweet. Too old for that. This actually was just a giant elaborate troll. I do not believe there is going to be a 64-person server. I think that sounds terrifying. Yeah, all aboard the hype train. Woo woo! It's supposed to be over by now, but apparently...
Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, we're just keeping you waiting.
And regardless of when the game does actually appear on the store, which honestly, folks, should be any moment, we're still giving away a copy every hour, and the copies that you win, you can start playing right now.
There's no stopping the hate train. Woo-hoo.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
I think the Marines might actually pull this one out of the head. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Both. Can the Marines do it? The Hive's breath is imminent. Oh, it's getting healed. Oh no. Oh no. It is actually, would you say 15% off for the first week?
10%, yeah.
10%
just like
off.
the standard pre-order discount, 10% for the entire first week that it's out.
So, luck not skill. If you flip that around, that's how much it's off. 10% for the first week. Ish.
So I guess you could say it's 90% on.
Yeah. You know, and I was actually talking to a couple of the devs, and you know, if some of you are still on the fence, a free weekend is probably going to be in the works at some point. It sounds like they kind of want some time with some more people to kind of give it a little tweak, but it sounds like a free weekend is definitely going to happen at some point.
Very cool.
It's actually funny. I didn't know much about how much Steam worked until I talked to a couple of them, and it's actually very interesting. Steam is a very interesting, you know, vessel to put your game forth into the world with.
And another point I'd like to bring up that I thought was very cool. We had a very nice interview with Lieutenant Dan, who's one of the modelers and designers for the game, last night. There's a lot of new lore. NS2 combat takes place quite a few years after the original Natural Selection 2. So there's some changes in, you know, the way the aliens work, where we are, things like that. And there is actually quite a bit of lore in the game itself, both just, you know, through text that you can read during the loading screens, as well as told through the design of the maps. Some of these maps have been retweaked, and are kind of revisits of the same locations that you're used to from NS1 and NS2. It's very interesting, and there's definitely a lot of things to pick up on. I definitely haven't picked up on it all yet, but there's still a ton more there, and I'm catching it a little bit at a time. Definitely something to look out for. I know that really piqued my interest when I heard about it.
So just an update, the person who broke the game to begin with, Internet's Live, has now said that the game should be on the Steam page in 37 minutes.
So it looks like we were an hour late earlier. Even though the store told us.
I'm not sure if I particularly trust that source. He may be a moderator, but I don't know.
He did break it.
He did break it. Yeah, it is really stressful to play NS2, especially as aliens, because if you own us or anything and you lose that, it's extremely aggravating if you lose your Onos. Or Fate, for that matter. Anything, really. Any class. It's not a very forgiving game. NS2 Combat, on the other hand, you can just throw yourself into a wall over and over and over again, and it doesn't matter. Well, it matters a little bit, but not as much as it
does
NS2.
matter a little bit.
Yeah.
Give it away to the other team there.
Well, Max plays. This game is perfect for you. There's absolutely no waiting for anything. Moobot is like a hot girl at a Dungeons and Dragons convention. She has no power here. Oh, actually, hey, we get some guys actually well in the vent right here. While his comp chair is getting destroyed.
Some gorge spam earlier.
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody mentioned the whole thing about, you know, in NS, how like you know, you could drop a shotgun and somebody else can pick it up, and they said they were always annoyed there was like no mechanic for like that in the aliens. And I always thought the idea, like, you know, another Skulk running up and like pulling the Ono's carcass onto himself. And
That's what I was trying to
I always thought it would be cool if there's like some way to like you could like harvest the corpse's biomass or something for resources. Yep. Heavy cannon, I'm absolutely terrible at that. I think East is pretty good. I'm just waiting for him to come back so I can hand the stream over to him, but I don't know where he went. I think he said he was going to do something real quick. But then he disappeared.
Taking out the trash, I think.
Match begins.
He must have a long walk to the curb.
2, 1.
I was hoping that was a euphemism for just like going nuts on the server and killing everyone.
Taking out the trash. Let's see.
Cannon is quite powerful, Rububba.
1 sec.
But you gotta aim well with it. A cannon in the hands of someone who doesn't know how to aim is pretty well useless.
The cannon, yeah, it's a good it's a good gun. I think it's gonna be less. I'm very curious how the meta of the game's gonna change as more people start playing it. Because I think the cannon's very powerful against new players, but like once cannons start hitting the field, I think people start to move away from the lower classes, and especially like if you run into an onus with a cannon, you're done.
Match begins in
You might as well be tickling the onus.
2, 1.
Who the heck is Tink? Everyone's saying a key for Tink.
Alright. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Let me just reconnect on the server and then I can finally let you leave and get those delicious tacos.
Oh, tacos. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten. I had like. What did I eat? I can't remember what I ate. That was too long ago. That's how much I need to eat. No, I don't know where any of my cats are.
Sweet.
Actually, kind of curious.
So, just stop your stream whenever you feel like.
What was that?
I'm ready to take over the stream.
Alright, 1 second. I gotta do one thing. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna go hand it over to the East. And East, whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Ready.
I'm gonna stop the stream now.